Mighty Spirits, this is Detective Lazaria giving you a little tutorial on this new REM Pod and how to interact with it. So you just touch or grab the antenna or touch the box. There is a red light on top that's always on to let you know it is activated. And what it does, it lights up these little areas here in the middle too. And it beeps. So watch a little demonstration. Again, this could be you doing this. See? Oh, you can't see the lights. Okay. So see how cool that was, spirits? You can do that too. Just like how I showed you how to use the cat balls in the past. I'm giving you a little tutorial with a picture on how to use this new tool. So it doesn't, ideally I believe you touch the sides, the front, but I guess not the back. And of course you can touch the top, as well as the antenna. So is that possible to do? Is there any takers that want to try it out? Little Arthur Robinson? Dorothy? Bobby? Fifi? Any takers? Or perhaps the one that I drew, the ghost touching the cat ball. And as I was showing the drawing, they did exactly that. And it was like, whoa. So Sean, do you want to be able to try this? Anyone? Just curious if this actually works with the spirit. I believe it does. What about Ron? You're not able to use the flashlight, but you could use this. Okay. Well, we'll see if anybody interacts with the new REM Pod. And hopefully it did it justice on the drawing. And it's been a very long time since I did a doodle on the whiteboard to show spirits. But yeah. So like I said, I turned on Spirit Talker, see if anything comes through.
More.
That is true. Yes, I did have a session where I was drawing the pinwheel with John Moore, Tiffany's dad. And I know that Tiffany's dad interacted with her REM pod on his birthday when she was at the gravesite of her grandma and her uncle. So I don't know if you're letting me know that you're saying, hey, don't forget me. You also drew a doodle for me too. Which I did. Like I said, I was trying to draw the pinwheel and be like, that thingy. It's true, I haven't seen Tiffany go on lately. Hope she's doing okay. If it is John Moore, the father of Tiffany, can you let us know that she's doing okay by lighting up a cat ball or touching that REM pod?
I used to live here.
Alright. I'm assuming you mean on this earth? So, John Moore, since it said Moore on this app, your daughter Tiffany, is she doing okay? She's been going through a tough, what do you call it? Changes in her life. New place. She's probably maybe looking for work. She had to say goodbye to her puppies. Her fish. Her other animal.
Patricia.
Patricia. Well, hi Patricia. Is this Paige's daughter, Patricia? Grandpa Ray's friend's daughter? Patricia? I'm only going to assume that these names that are coming through could be ones that we had a session with or a connection with. So again, if you're Patricia, Paige's daughter, saying hi, light up anything.
Middle.
Yes, the REM pod is in the middle, if that's what you're asking. New REM pod. This thingy. You touchy on the boxy box with this red bright light that's constantly on. Otherwise, you grabby wabs onto this antenna and it should light up and beep 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 boop boop beep. It is in the middle. Boop boop doop. That's the middle. So. Mm.
Spirit.
Yes, a spirit can, again, interact with this tool. I try to draw a spirit. I know that's not what you perceive yourself.
Cemetery.
Ah. Well, yes, there are definitely some spirits in cemeteries. I was trying to do the seeking cemetery session, but it just wasn't feeling quite like people were coming through, so I just had to stop it. Yes, equipment.
Equipment.
Exactly, equipment. This is the equipment that's in the middle. If you can interact with that, that'd be awesome. And yes, it has been probably placed in cemeteries for spirits to use. I'm just using it here because I'm somebody who has to remotely communicate to you, spirits. Hmm.
Here.
Yes, this equipment that is here. So far it said more. I used to live here. Patricia. Middle, which again, this is in the middle of my display. Spirit. Spirits can use it. Then it said cemetery, which people can bring it to the cemeteries for spirits to use. And then it said equipment here. So yes, this, if you can do what I demonstrated on this drawing doodle thingy, it'd be cool. Again, it says at the bottom, which you can't read, lights up and beeps. Fun, fun. See? No. I remember doing a session again with it's a funky drawing, but I drew a spirit, probably very similar with, of course, hands, that was touching the cat ball and making it to say, hey, touch the cat ball to light it up. And that spirit did that. And I'm like, awesome. So I'm wondering if the spirits can do the same thing to figure out how to do this without constantly me demonstrating.
Soldier.
Exactly. Sean, he was a soldier that did that. Again, you guys watched one of my shorts. I doodled a cat ball with a ghostie with a hand sticking out like, hey, touch this. It goes and lights up. As I was panning over to show that board, the cat ball goes off. That was awesome. The fact that it just said soldier. So Sean, you here? You want to try this one too? Unfortunately, I'm already been panning on it, but do you want to try it? It's so funny how it said soldier. Hold up, let me try something. You'll see.
The bad lady's here.
So, see right here? So cat ball on cue by showing the soldier my doodle. Yes, I know it's a funky doodle with a hand. And I was like, come on, cat ball, wow. And then as he said it, that was so cool. So the fact that it says soldier, and again, it is indeed a soldier. So, yep, proof. Do I need to put an arm like the picture? I was just trying to have that funky little ghost going, wow, or whoa, cool. Hmm? So that's kind of cool. Unsure about that last thing that was said. So all you do is type in Teta Lazaria show cat ball, and it should pop up.
Record.
Yes, exactly. I am recording currently, and I did record that. I forget exactly how many, like almost a year ago. You probably remember that. Again, I just did a funky doodle way back before I had a, what do you call it? A fancy thin tip black pen. I had these thicker, colorful pens. Although I am tempted to say I have them somewhere.
It's not all bad.
It's not all bad. That is a good question. Where are my markers? I think they're in one of my cabinets somewhere. But I was thinking I can maybe doodle the color of the tip, like this being red.
Oh, senses.
Senses? Hmm. So is it possible, Sean, Soldier Sean, if you're here, could you help demonstrate to the other spirits that might be here so they can figure out how to utilize the tool? I have trust and believe that you could do it. Just like you did the cat ball. And again, it hasn't gone off, so if it goes off, it's probably, I'm assuming, Sean, the soldier, that's doing it. That's so interesting. Oh, that's right. Again, referring to more, Tiffany did have a session, and she brought her REM Pod with her, and she was celebrating her father's birthday. So maybe that's what they meant by spirit and cemetery and equipment here as well. Could be a combination.
The woman scares me.
Okay, what is up with this? It says, the bad lady's here, and then the woman scares me. Which woman? I hope you're not referring to me. Yeah, I don't know. I'm an angel.
I'm an angel.
Interesting. Well, you would think that if you're an angel, they wouldn't be scared of you. So it just said, I'm an angel. The woman scares me. The bad lady's here. If you are indeed an angel, I'm not sure if this is a woman or perhaps maybe even Sean. You never know. With what he had to go through and serving his country and dying as a hero, did he become an angel? If you did, you could give us confirmation. Doesn't have to be that. It could be that too. Huh? Is that what you're letting us know, maybe, Sean? That you became an angel? That'd be cool. Well, if that's the case, then I have to draw an angel on the other side. Oh.
It creeps behind you.
The bad one? So again, what are the odds of it saying the bad lady's here? Are you recording? Because it said record. And it's not all bad, but then it says senses, like they can sense something isn't good here. And then the woman scares me. So there's a woman behind me. Who's touching my neck? No joke. It's got cold on my neck. Just my neck. Is that the bad lady? I don't know who that is, though. You refuse to use the box?
Refuse.
So it says they refuse to either interact with the, what do you call it? The REM Pod or the cat balls. Well, I have my Fifi, Bebe, Mooey, Buttercup here to protect me. If there is indeed somebody trying to be considered bad and trying to touch me, I give you the permission to do what you need to do to get rid of this possible evil, bad entity. I don't know who this woman is, though. I don't know if she's related to us or just something random. Oh, is it Patricia? It's not Paige's Patricia, but like a Patricia? Can you see? Patricia? Is it Patricia? Is that the name of the woman that's here? That may be considered bad that I just don't know of? Interesting. Well, here, I'm going to quickly demonstrate real quick how to light up at least a capsule to confirm anything that's being asked by me. Courage?
Courage.
Yeah, it's going to take some courage to get my demonstration here going. Okay, spirits, can you confirm by lighting up any of these clear capsules? I'm going to do a demonstration if the lady is still here. Let me know by tapping the capsule or the REM pod. That's me demonstrating. Is the one still here? After this turns off, you can tap it again or tap the other ones. Is it still here? The woman? I can't see them. Are they still creeping behind me? I mean, so far it's just a little draft on my neck. That's it. Okay, maybe they're not there. Okay. Alright. No, I don't think I'm going to be on this very long because I should be going to bed. Because, okay.
Get out and leave.
That's right. You hear them? They're saying get out and leave. Bad spirit. That's right. My protecting spirits are here to protect me. They're telling you to get out and leave. Don't know who you are? You're not welcome. I got the power of my beloved kitties, my family, even the soldier. He can also take care of you. How about this? Now you can actually light it up, either the REM pod or a cat ball, to tell me if they actually did indeed leave. Did they get the hint and left? You just light up a cat ball. And I'm going to have to move a little bit. And that, oh, yes, he was.
I was shot.
So unfortunately, Sean was shot. The soldier, Sean, he was shot. Yeah, damnation indeed.
Damnation.
So it's basically letting us know that Private Sean, who was 23, was one of 2 soldiers that were K'd on this Thursday in what the U.S. said was an ambush. He was assigned to the 2nd Armored Cavalry Regiment, and there were 4 other soldiers that were wounded around 8 p.m. as they patrolled that city.
They buried me over there.
Oh yeah, so he apparently rests in Sacramento. Because I'm in the page. Aw. So he was Cade with this guy. Right here. Who was 26. Oh, courage, right? Courage? Or is it courageous? There you go. So it says the military.
Bicycle.
Okay. The military spokesman said that the soldiers were coaxed from their vehicles by a civilian who said that they wanted to show them something important. They were then attacked. Oh.
Reflections deceive.
Is that what this meant? So basically, it was saying that they denied there was an ambush. Hmm. Well, we gave it a try, lad.
Lad.
Well, technically, considering his family's heritage, which is Scottish, he's considered a lad, yeah. He was 23, a young one. Well, unfortunately, like I said, bedtime calls and I gotta get ready to go to sleep. But I did give it a go. I tried. It was interesting how you guys got to see that Sean was like, yeah, I remember. Oh,
I am Draco.
ignoring that one. That's why I gotta get going anyways. So, like I said, the fact that it said, as I was mentioning about the doodle, and it was referring and saying, yeah, I remember. It was me. I did it. So that was kind of cool. So maybe they just need a bit more time, or I gotta figure out if there's something I'm supposed to do to this box. Maybe click on the settings and change the sensitivity or something. I don't know. But yeah, we tried. I guess I'll keep the picture up for a while. And as I'm getting ready for bed, if it goes off, I'll try to pull up the camera.
Evelyn.
Oh, hi, Evelyn. I think she's a spirit guide, guardian angel. One of those. Hi. All right. Like I said, I'm tired. It's a long day, long night. All right. Detective Zaria is signing out. Peace, love, and eternity. Bye.